tie the nada above your tights or the pajama. Don't tie it too loose, don't tie it too tight. Then take the saree. Like how we wear the normal saree, same thing. See the inside out of the saree. And if you see the practice saree, it's shorter than our normal sarees. So when we wear the practice saree, it's not going to be till the ankle. It is going to be just below the knee. That's the level. And we don't start it from our right side. We start it from our left side. So normal sarees, we start covering the front part starting from the right side. But when we wear a dance saree, you can start from the left, like you don't have to start or cover the front part here, shifting it to the left and then starting from there. So like you can see how much length you need, and then keep your legs a little open, don't keep it too close because we are going to dance in the dance saree. So always make sure leg space. Keep leg space in your mind because we are going to sit in Aramandi. So when you are draping also, keep your legs apart so that after you drape, it's not tight. There is enough leg space for you to sit in Aramandi. So you have to make sure how much length you want, and then so much should go inside the nada, not inside the tights. It has to be inside the nada. So the nada is the one what is holding the saree. It's not the tights or the pajama. Pajama is below the nada. Okay, and then once you decide the length, maintain that length, and then bring it to the other side like normal saree. Again inside the nada. Make it neat. So that the length is maintained, and you can just pull it from inside so that it's neat. And then once you tuck it on the right side, go to the pallu. So this end itself goes, and then that side around, one full round like a normal saree, and then start taking the pleats. So whichever side you tucked, that end is what you're going to take and bring it to the other side also. That end is what I'm holding. This end where I tucked it, that's the same border. Okay, and then take the pleat. So you can take small pleats. So more pleats, it will look neater. So you can take it like this. If you're not used to pleating and all, you can just put a pin after taking the pleats so that it stays in place. If you are used to taking pleats and all, you need not pin it here. Just pin it like this and then continue pleating. one is bringing it and hanging it like this. Either place, this is the approximate height you can take, like when you put the pallu, it will come and touch the floor. That's approximate length, so that you can, if you want, you can tie it also, or if you just want to leave it, there is a little hanging down. So once completes so much, you stop the making of the pallu, and then you can just, wherever that like this, just pleat, keep the pleats neat, and then pin it onto your blouse. And then, now what you're going to do is, the pleats, what is left in front, just take it neatly, take the last pleat and bring it. See, the same border what we tucked in has come here now. So arrange the pleats neatly. And normally with a normal saree we pin it to the underskirt, but here what we are going to do is we are pinning it to the nada. Okay, so again how we are going to put it, so just bring it, take it through the nada. See, can you see, like I'm just pinning it to the nada, so to make sure it doesn't come out, I'm just putting it inside the nada slightly, and then I'm going to pin it in the nada. If you take it inside and then pin it, it will not come out. So make sure you pin the saree with the nada. It's not pin goes into the nada and the saree. Make sure, not just the saree. Then if you're not pinning it together with the nada, the saree will slide out. So make sure when you're pinning, it goes through the saree and the nada. And then, so it's secured. Now, what you need to do is take the rest of it, and now make sure your legs are slightly apart. Keep it like that. After you pull the pleats, everything, it might feel a little tight, so keep your legs a little apart. And then this is what I do, unlike the normal saree where actually we drape it and make sure the shape is clear and neat. Here I make a little leg space by arranging the pleats, by keeping my legs also a little apart, so that I know when I sit in Aramandi I have got enough space. So you can just take 2-3 pleats and then tuck it in here, so that it's not tight when we sit in Aramandi. Otherwise this part is going to be tight. So you can just take 2-3 pleats and otherwise you can just leave it, and then start taking the pleats. So again, I'm not going to pull it to this end like we normally do it for a normal saree draping. So normally we pull it and adjust. So here we are going to use the entire thing from the end itself. And also when you're taking the pleats, it's not in the same level, so slightly so that one after the other. And again, here is one more point where you have to be careful. Make sure when you are reaching this end, make sure, see how much is left, and then take the pleat at the end. Don't pull it, then what happens, the last pleat will be out. You have to make sure all the pleats fall free down. So see, now, see, this much is what I can bring it. So sometimes we take the last pleat and then it doesn't fall straight. Then by the time we are ready to dance, this pleat will be like out completely. So make sure your pleats, the last pleat is falling proper. And then bring it to the required height. Adjust the pleats again. See, you can see that pleats are not together. And then you can just see where you want to tuck it at like required height, and that's where I am gonna pin it, so that I know that's where I'm gonna. This is my height. This is the height required for me. So that's where. So I adjusted my pleats a little low also, and made sure everything is spread. And then see, from here I'm just gonna pin it so that the pleats are gonna stay. And now I know where I have to tuck it in also, so that's the height. Now with these pleats, so we have left some space for all these extra pleats, so I'm just gonna tuck it in again accordingly. And then your like last pleat should be not right in front of your navel. It should be beyond, towards your right. Okay, that means where your pin is has to be like where you pinned, the safety pin is, it has to come a little more towards your right side, the navel, and then just insert it in the nada again, not inside the pajama or the tights. Okay, so this part is done. Just adjust it. So that it's neat. And then the rest of it, just tuck it inside, like how we normally do it for the normal saree type. And now keep the pleats inside when you are doing all these things, so that it all stays in place. You can keep it inside like like this, so that by the time you finish all these adjustments, the pleats doesn't go up and down. Just the pleats however you want. Keep it neat. From behind also you just align it. Pleats to the front. Then once you're done with that, what you can do is take the nada, take another nada. You can take the nada what we use, like the thick nada if you have, you can use that. So what you are doing, whatever we have done, we are just securing it before tying the pallu. Keep it, and then tie it so that the pleats that we tucked in is a little up, and then secured. And tighten it so that pleats don't go down, slide and go down as we are dancing. When you're tying, make sure this part doesn't go up. Just pull it down and make sure the length is proper. whichever you want. And secure the ends inside in the sense you can just tuck it inside. And then you take the pallu, and then one way is you can bring it here. So again, if you're not tying it, please adjust the pleats proper. If you're leaving it, you can just adjust the pleats. Put one pin, like see, if it has to fall neatly, you just have to fold it like this, see. And then secure it with a pin and put it inside. It looks neater than just putting it like that, so that it falls proper. And again you can secure it with a pin. So how I did that is, once I brought it, show you again, once I got it here, wherever I want, this is where I want to tuck it in, just make sure this comes straight. Like that, I pinned it together.